developing a program to act as a bit of a roadmap for people, if you will. That when I was in the thick of it, when I couldn't see where I was going, something that could have just said, this pain is yours, I can't take it from you. But what if I could share a little bit about what's coming or what you might be experiencing? What if I could validate some of the feelings that you're having and let you know that you're not crazy? Shedding a little bit of light in that darkness. When we pulled up at home, I was just numb and exhausted, and sadness isn't even a word to describe it. Everything felt different. Everything looked the same. And I talk a lot about the snow globe of reality, and that the whole world is glued down. Your house looks the same. Your bed looks the same. Your vehicle is the same. But nothing feels the same. Even my bed felt foreign to me. It was like the whole world was a snow globe and I was just tossing and turning through it. And I couldn't glue myself down. Everything else was glued down, but I couldn't get glued down. I was so tired. You know, you're not sleeping, you're not eating. Your body's going through all these physical pains. My neck was locking up, whether it shows up in your back or muscle strains. I was so sad, I didn't even know how to start expressing my grief. Triggers can be anywhere, and they often change over time. Whether it's a song or a smell that takes you back, seeing a balloon float away, whatever it may be, they're there, and we don't need to be afraid of them. There are some things that we can do. I share these with you not to create fear, not to point out new triggers that you aren't experiencing. Don't shame or seek any of them, but the ones that you are feeling, when you feel triggered. I have a few tips for things that might be options to help you move forward through them. Finding the right breathing technique, using an exercise to connect with your breath, even if it's only a few moments, to pause and take that time. Getting fresh air if that's an option, getting outside for a walk, or even opening the window if you're triggered in a car, can just stop and pause that moment. Exploring your feelings through different mediums to find out where it's sitting in your body and find ways to move it out, whether that be expressing it through communication or tears or fitness. Finding safe people to talk to and share your thoughts. And pausing and reminding yourself of the bigger picture. Think of your last year, your last decade, what you hope for in the next decade, and help focus on where you're going next. Conflict is a natural part of life, and it is a natural part of grief. Conflict can often come up from having different ways, different approaches, how we look at things, how we process things, and how we share things, communication. There can be conflict in many different relationships. Conflict in relationship with your partner, conflict with family and friends, conflict with colleagues or the community, conflict with faith, and conflict with ourselves. By taking some time to understand conflict, it can help us to ease some of the pain around it and prevent some of the additional losses and hurt. We start to learn more about the new person that we're becoming. There's another side to this stone. If we flip it over, we have also gained so much strength, so much resiliency. And although I see more suffering in the world, I feel like I'm better equipped as a human to deal with it and to be there to support others. I would have given just about anything to have somebody that had been through it show me the way or give me a little information about what was to come. It would have reduced the fear of unknown and provided me with a little direction of where I was headed. It would have helped reduce some of the heavy lifting that my head and heart were doing already. I'm not a professional healthcare provider. I'm not a trained counselor or psychologist, and those are great supports to have in your toolkit, and I encourage you to find somebody who you trust and can talk to. I'm speaking to you as a fellow bereaved parent and sharing some of the common experiences that I have had and heard from others. This is work. This is hard work. This is work we did not ask for. No one can do it for us. I welcome you, and I send you great love and respect as you enter into the possibilities and personal reflections of this program.